First, I want to say thank you to toThames and Kosmos for sending us these toys for free. Planet Zizzle. Greetings, everyone. This is your Toy Commander. And are you guys ready for today's mission? Great, so am I. Alright kids, it's the Toy Commander and welcome back to Planet Zizzle. And today we have CREATTO! That's right kids, this is something a little bit different from what we're usually doing. These are light up crafting kits. Ooh. And there are a variety of different animals and creatures you can build. Wow. But today we have these two. We have a Soaring Dragon and Flying Friends. And then we have a smaller one here, which is Northern Lights, Polar Bear, and Winter Pal. Now, what's really cool about these is that they are LED lit up, so you can hang them in your room as a really awesome nightlight. And this big one here is 138 pieces. Whoa. And it has 80 lights. And this little one here has 41 pieces with 20 lights. Now, the big one has a lot of pieces to put together. So what I'm going to do today is put together the smaller one on camera, and then I'm going to put together this one separately, but I will show you both what they look like when they're all put together, and I'll show you what they look like when they're lit up at night in your room. They're going to look so cool. Now, they say that the build time on the big one is 30 to 45 minutes, and then the build time on this little one is 15 to 20 minutes. All right, so let's get building. Okay, so here's everything in the kit, and we have some of these see-through pieces right here, and they're all on these sheets that have like a perforated, you can punch them right out. So what we're going to do is take all these white ones and the blue ones, and we're going to punch out all the pieces first. And then we also have this little battery pack with the LED lights, and of course we're going to need these, our instructions. Okay, so I separated all the pieces just to make it a little bit easier for our assembly and make it go by a little bit faster. Yeah. With the directions, there are different things to build. So we have a polar bear right here, which is 35 steps. And then we also have a snowflake. That seems a little bit easier. Another one called a baby seal. I think we're going to do the baby seal today. Alright guys, this is where I am so far, and I did make a beginner's mistake, and I had to go back and correct some of the squares, because if you notice, there's a line in the middle of each one of these squares where it bends. And if you don't have them lined up correctly this way or that way, it may not fit together. So I had to go back and make sure that all these lines were going the right way on this setup. So we are at this point now, we are ready to fold over these ends. Okay kids, I finally got this seal together, and I hope that I did it right. I do have to say it's a little bit challenging to get your fingers, to put these things in here and to stay, but it takes a little bit of practice. I think it looks pretty close. So let's string in the lights now. So here's the light packet, and we are going to need 2 AA batteries for this to work. To put the lights in, we have to open up the back side of the seal right here, and at the tail. Now we can start inserting the lights. and then in the back here, you're gonna see the tail. This is where you turn it off and on. So let's make sure all the wires are in. And right there. So let's give it a shot and see what it looks like with the lights out. First, let's shut the lights. All right, now let's turn it on and see how it looks. Whoa, that looks so cool. Whoa. Right? And there's a look at the front. Now let's put together the dragon and then we'll show you what that looks like. Guys, here's a look at the dragon all put together, and it is really big. And it did take me a little bit more than what it said in the manual. It took me like over an hour. When you get used to putting these together and taking them apart, they get a lot easier, but the first time it did take a little bit longer. There's the face right there with the flames shooting out of the mouth with the teeth, the giant wings, and the tail in the back. All right, let's turn the lights out and see what it looks like. Oh, cool. Look at that, guys. Here's the dragon all lit up and has all the LED lights inside. And it's going to look super cool hanging up as a nightlight in your bedroom. Okay, friends, that's it for this video with the CREATTO Light Up crafting kits. We had 2 kits today, and they were super fun, and it keeps you busy for a long time, and they look cool as night lights in your bedroom. So don't forget to smash that like button, share this video with your friends, and come back to Planet Zizzle to keep the missions going. This is your Toy Commander signing off, and I'll see you guys on our next mission. It's now time for me to blast off out of here.